In concluding our programme this year of the 5-year Freud project, we are delighted to present a new piece of music composed by renowned London-based Northern Irish composer Deirdre Gribbin and performed by Crash Ensemble. Entitled Soul Outsider, Gribbin has focused on Lucien Freud's portraits, reflecting on the relationships between sitter and artist and the idea of the inner self laid bare.
The work has 3 movements. The first one is called Night Painting, and I wanted to have that sense of the artist in relation to the subject in the small hours of the night when the light is very different. So the projected image is very much through the unnatural projected light, but also that sense of magic at night when everything feels different, and his relationship with the sitter would have been often with somebody sleeping, and the music is very enclosed and has that sense of being quite protective actually. And then the second movement is called Human Animal, and I really thought about him. He cut his brushes to make them really stubby and quite gives that visceral quality to the brush stroke, and the music has that. So you have that sense of the painter really digging into the canvas when he's painting. And that is coming across in the music. It's quite brutal, and there is a brutality about Freud's work. He doesn't often paint what we would call the normal beauty, but really is looking for that essence of a spirit of somebody, which can be disturbing and can be quite surprising, and also can be a very strong part of somebody. That sense of somebody's personality being in what he gave us. So the last movement I've called Under Eyes, and I'm really struck by the number of his paintings that the viewer is looking down or away from the artist, and that sense of the internal is very much portrayed. So I find in those paintings that often there is more of the sense of what is beneath the surface of the face coming through, and that's what I wanted to have in that piece. And the beginning of the piece starts with quite strange electric guitar sounds that are then morphed into a more let's say conventional, or more a sense of it belonging to the rest of the instruments. It's almost like they're drawing this strange sound in from the outside into the sound that it becomes. And the work resulted in an installation in the gallery. A lot of the things that we had to think about during the COVID times of things that were altered and changed. So the result being is that the work is now in this gallery amongst the paintings, and there is a real sense of the audience being the people on the wall looking in and hearing the music as it happens.
This is my response to Lucien Freud's paintings. Portraits from Lucien Freud, muscle omelette, crazy cramped faces with crazy thoughts, skinned arms, broken and strange fossil omelette, dusty nose, skinny flies, salted ears, garbage hair, black rotten ears, damp sliding neck into wet sand, mouth slithering, sticky marshmallow. Malicious muzzled men are monstrous.